Every year about this time, man, I start getting a lot of questions. Hey, can I plant yet? Should I plant yet? And I gotta admit, I'm a little antsy too. I got my soil samples out. They've already been sent in lab. Got my analysis back, man, we're ready to roll. But last night when I was driving back in, I went through a big hailstorm. I mean, it was turning highway and the cow pasture's white. This morning it was floating a little snow in the air, had a little snow squall, didn't stick, but soil temperature's way too cold. And why do I talk about soil temperature? Well, it's really important to get those seedlings off to a good start. So most forage crops we plant in the spring have a larger size seed. Think of a pea or maybe even milo or something like that. And they're a soft shell. You can take and just split it with your thumb or something like that. Well, if you put that soft shelled seed in the ground when that soil's cold and moist, it will take in moisture, but it's too cold to germinate. Or if it does germinate, it'll be really weak. Now, if you're planting a really hard, small seed, most really hard seeds are small. Think like clover, man, or even turnips. They're, about number 7 size shot and really hard. They're not going to take in a lot of moisture until it gets warm enough. That seed shell is so hard, it won't really let water go into it, warms up. So I want to watch the soil temperature at 9 a.m. at about 2 inches deep. You're saying, man, Grant, that's awful picky. Well, the soil cools all night. Heat leaves the earth all night long, most nights. And then it starts warming up in the morning when the sun gets high enough above the horizon for that energy to start warming up soil, which happens to be about 9 a.m., give or take. So you want to check the soil temperature at 2 inches deep, that root zone for a seedling. That's where those seedlings are going to be putting out roots at 9 a.m. You say, well, I can't get to my property, man. I live 80 miles away. Well, there are a lot of great websites. We'll put one up on the screen here, but most state universities, if there's much ag in your state, will have a website that reports soil temperature every morning, county by county. The one we're sharing happens to be nationwide. I've used it, I've checked it, and go out into the field and check the soil temperature right then, or check it on my cell phone and check soil temperature. It's pretty doggone accurate. So you can check it and kind of see the trend so well, maybe I can plant this coming Saturday or something like that. But there's one more step. We want to look at the weather west of us. What's the forecast? It may be warm here. We've had a couple of 70-degree days. Turkeys are gobbling. And it's snowing like crazy in southern Colorado or even Oklahoma. Well, my soil temperature is getting ready to decrease again. Like we had a really cold rain last night. And it set that soil temperature back several degrees. Now, soil temperature doesn't move a lot quickly. It's not like air temperature going up and down rapidly. So dropping 4, 5, 6 degrees soil temperature is going to take a long time for that to warm back up. So if you live kind of to latitude here at the Proving Grounds, we're in southern Missouri, or let's just say you're in Tennessee, northern Alabama, northern Georgia, all the way up to where whitetails go up in Canada, it's too early to plant most crops. If you want to frost seed some clover, we got some frost coming. It's going to dip down to 30 degrees tonight here. I'm sure we'll probably get a little frost out of it. Still plenty of time to frost seed some clover. But for those larger, softer seeds, keep practicing your turkey calls because it's just not time.